unemployment and one of the lowest per capita income in the nation, my reservation, the Pioneers Reservation, is the barometer of how poorly this nation now treats the most vulnerable in its midst. So we have no choice. We have to be with this movement. We know it is sincere, and it represents our interests and makes space for us as full allies. We have been occupied by the U.S. for hundreds of years and have done our own occupying. 1969, 1971, Alcatraz, 1972 in Gordon, Nebraska, after Raymond Yellow Thunder was tortured and beaten to death by 3 racists. In 1973 at Wounded Knee. In 1981 at Yellow Thunder Camp in the Black Hills. Today we stand with you again, side by side, against the same forces of repression and injustice. Given this dire situation, given the situation the world finds itself in today, you can hear and feel the wisdom in the following quotes. One does not sell the earth upon which the people walk. It's Crazy Horse. The white man knows how to make everything, but he does not know how to distribute it. City Wu. How is it conceivable that all our lauded technological progress, our very civilization, is like the axe in the hand of the pathological criminal, Albert Einstein? In closing, I have a couple things to say, including something for the American president, Obama, Barack Obama. Your grandchildren will have to live on this planet as well. Think of them, not the 1%, not the wealthy guys of whom you rub elbows with now. Think of the future, the 7 generations to come. That's 420 years in the Lakota estimation. Extinguish the nonsense of the Keystone XL pipeline. Place your power in the direction of sustainability. Forget about tar sands and other forms of dirty energy, especially nuclear energy, the dirtiest of them all. Do this when you see most of your friends and admirers have not yet been born. Don't do this, and not only is your presidency a failure, but maybe your life as well. For the brave and courageous people who are part of the Occupy movement, I ask that you remember on this solemn day, a day that holds a lot of pain for the Lakota people, that even in the best of America's times, the best of times as it pertains to equality, your country, your America, your stars and stripes were very much active in the decimation of the indigenous people of this continent. The genocide was rampant then, and it is prevalent now as well. You may say, that was not me, it was the corporations, it was the elite, the corrupt politicians, the people of the past. Well then, don't squander this opportunity. Do something now. Upon gaining a more equal society, remember this, so that you may make better decisions based on cooperation rather than competition. Decisions based on peace and not war. Decisions based on people, all people, animals included, not profit margins. People over profits. May the 99% become whole, full, and they become 100%. When that happens, maybe this 100% can make decisions for the earth, the environment, the animals, all of us. A healthy land with healthy water. Maybe this new 100% can make decisions that even an indigenous would approve of. We are watching. I am watching. Don't fail us. Don't fail our Unchi, our grandmother earth. Let us not forget those brave and courageous and humble people of the ghost dance. The peace movement, the movement to restore equality and justice, and the 300 who had their lives violently taken by Western civilization, by empire, by greed and corruption. These people, my ancestors and relatives, were early casualties of civilization. That was only getting started. Today, that civilization is continuing to massacre the innocent and peaceful. One major difference is that today, the Hotchkiss gun used to mow down the children and women of Wounded Knee, 1890, are now loaded aboard remote-controlled Predator drones, and they are everywhere. Thank you for taking this first step, the all-important step of addressing the 1%, a step of bringing equality into our lives For we know a more equal society is a healthier society. Thank you for listening.
First, I would like to give a big shout out to Wachamchi Florida Society in Ahege. And I am proud to introduce a very special woman, Janice Richards, Oglala Lakota, born and raised on the Pine Ridge Reservation. Janice, whose Lakota name is Winyawasteni, good woman, has been a community organizer for 20 years and is a founder of the grassroots organization Pahin Sinde Okala. Pardon, okay. She is the mother of 2 boys, and please give her a hand.
Good evening. Janice Richards Oglala Lakota Oyate Imanchache. Lakota Wahe Tokya Umaspe. Washichuash Niwayawa Blaho. Cha Takuku Odalila Shija Alkimka Washichuashicha. Ashachina Bablana Washichuaina. Ashachina Malakota Gidoni Ewaktushni. Chi Chaded Nakhiri Kaki Malakota. Pilamaya Bila Betuki. Today I'd like to greet you with the warm handshake. My name is Mia Washtemi, meaning good woman, and in English, my English name is Janice Richards. I come from the Great Sioux Nation from the Pine Ridge Indian Reservation in South Dakota. I was born and raised there, and my first language was speaking Lakota. And I went through many hardships because I spoke Lakota, and because I'm Lakota, I experienced many hardships. But my grandmother told me that never forget who you are, never forget that you're Lakota, and never forget that you have a language. And go to school and learn all that you can from the white man, and go beyond what the white man has to teach you. But never forget you have a language, you have a culture, and you have a history. So today, I accomplished what I needed to do by going to college, by getting the education that I needed to get. But I never forgot who I was as a Lakota woman. And today, I remain and I stand strong as a Lakota woman. I guess I want to thank the organizers here and my friend Charles Alvarez for asking me to come here to speak on the many struggles that Indigenous people face today. But first, before I speak, I would like to ask everyone to please stand. Today is the anniversary, December 29, 1890, of the massacre of Chief Bigfoot and his band at the Wounded Knee site, the Wounded Knee massacre as we know today. Today, many of our young people, our older people, have a ride commemorating the massacre that happened amongst our Lakota people. It's called the Sitonka Wokitsuya ride. And today they came to Wounded Knee, to the grave site, and they pray at the grave site remembering Chief Bigfoot. And there are many women and children who died, and their blood always remains in the hearts of our people. So I ask for a moment of silence for our ancestors and our people today. Thank you. you.